So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So what I have here today is the 2024 Chery Tiggo 5X Comfort. And yes, finally, you've all asked for it. I'm going to drive the base model of the Tiggo 5X here in the Philippines. So I'd like to thank everyone here at Chery Quezon Avenue, and to Miss Ruby and to Sir Errol. Their contact details will be in the description down below. So I kinda did a mini tour last year. I did drive the Tiggo 5X Hybrid and shared some snippets of this comfort variant. So the looks of this looks very much similar like with the hybrid model, but there's no longer the red accents on here on the chin. You get the same amount of ground clearance too. Here on the side profile, exactly the same too. Same amount of cladding, but biggest eye-catching difference. Now, again, apart from the red trims, you get smaller 17-inch alloy wheels compared to the 18s of the hybrid variant. And again, no more red trims here whatsoever. So, pairing this thing, being now the comfort variant, it's not a hybrid anymore. So like that of the 2021 model, which I reviewed a couple of years ago now. This one is a 1.5 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine that produces 114 horsepower and 141 Newton meters of torque. And like the hybrid 2, this one is mated to a CVT transmission. But one eye-catching thing I found here in the engine bay, even though this is no longer a turbocharged engine, you still get a heat shield. No idea why you need that, but hey, at least there is, just in case. I assume only to stop getting more heat into the cabin, but knowing this is a Chery, they're pretty good with their qualities anyway. Now, being the comfort variant 2, you get halogen lights all around, but you get LED DRLs. Same here too, these rear tail light assemblies are all LED. And being the comfort variant now too, you don't have the hybrid badge here anymore, so you cannot make lusot coding. Anyway, kidding aside. So basically, this what I said too with the 5X hybrid variant. So in the entire Tigo lineup, this is my favorite looking here because of its bulbous design, which is a pretty unique look, I have to say, compared with the rest. And the boot, as you saw right there, this one does not have a electronic tailgate anymore. But anyway, it's still pretty light. As you can see, it's pretty much easy. So you get the same amount of boot space here at 496 liters, and underneath you have a space saver donut type tire, which is good. And then grocery hooks only on either side. Sorry, I'm on the service area. You have a halogen light here on the left side. And finally, when you fold all of the seats down, of course it doubles, maybe around to 1,100 liters. And one of my biggest nitpicks too with this Tiggo 5X Pro, even too with the hybrid, you get fake exhaust all around. But still you get backup sensors here and a reverse camera, which we'll get to right now when we check out the interior. So this is the interior of the Tiggo 5X Pro. Well, visually, it looks, like I said too, the same like with the Tiggo 7 Pro. It's just like a legit copy-paste. But for this comfort variant, like what I said too, in the exterior, there's no more red trims anymore here, sadly. But it's still nice to the touch. There's a lot of squeegee materials here and there. Well, not pure leather in some areas. However, it's still very, plush, I would say, compared with the rest of its competition. So here in the door card, oh, even this one is still squeegee material. I know this one is plastic, but you get a nice black brush aluminum trim-ish here, just below the door handles. But again, very nice to look at. And two, you get your conventional window switches, side mirror adjustments. Oh yeah, too, compared with the hybrid variant, you still have repeaters. You don't have the defrost function anymore. And here in the steering wheel, again, feels more durable now, but still nice to the touch. I think it's more of PVC type now. And then you have your cruise control functions on the left side, and then your phone connectivity and infotainment adjustments here on the right side. And then here on the left side of the dashboard, you get your headlight leveler adjustments, hill descent control, electronic stability control button. And surprisingly, this still has a hill descent control, which I'm a big fan of. Above here, you have a sunglasses holder and an LED light. I was expecting for this to be halogen. Okay, can you be on? Then sun visor, vanity mirror on each side. No light though. Don't extend, but it's fine. This Tiggo 5X is still dominated by two large screens. One here for your 7-inch instrument cluster. Again, very much like with the older Tiggo 7 Pro. I mean, it's a legit copy-paste. I'm not sure if there's driving modes here, but anyway, let's check it out later on when you get to drive this. And here too, pretty much the same 7-inch infotainment system equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is pretty much responsive, same case like with the hybrid. But unlike that one now, this only has a reverse camera. I don't mind it whatsoever, but I got a little bit spoiled with the hybrid van. And the resolution, okay, so. And what I like here too, beside the reverse camera, you have your rear sensor indication. So to here in the instrument cluster, at least you have backup just in case. And here, further down below, you get your physical buttons for your infotainment functions, like for your radio. Press that, for example, and then your home button. Again, more phone connectivity stuff here. And your engine start stop button wrapped in silver themes. Further down, again, pretty much the same like with the hybrid. You get your touch sensitive air conditioning controls. Pretty responsive. It's not as annoying as Volkswagen's and BMW's. Center console, pretty much almost the same like with the hybrid. Electronic parking brake, auto hold function. And still good to know you have a wireless charging pad. Very good with that Chery. And then here, open the center console up. You get a 12-volt socket, 2 USB ports, and then your cup holders, and then extra cabin space. You can move it forwards and backwards. And even forgot, you have a cooling function just down below. And you can even adjust this even when the center console box is closed. So leave you open, so extra aircon. It's hot day today. And another big change here too are the seats. These are now black PVC leather compared to, again, to the red trims of the hybrid van. A bit harder than usual, but still soft nevertheless. Right amount of bolstering to nothing much to complain about. I mean, the cushion itself is pretty soft, so yeah, it's pretty much comfortable here like with the 5X hybrid. And here, glove box, a bit flimsy to open but decent amount of space. And two, you don't get electronic adjustments anymore for all of the seats. I mean, sorry, for this driver seat rather. And no ambient lighting as well, sadly, here too for this comfort base model. So yeah, that's about here in front. So rear seats, pretty much same. At least you still get a central armrest. Sorry for all the plastic. You get 2 map pockets on either side. And in the middle, you get 2 air conditioning vents, a USB port, and a cubby space just down below. And space there in the back is just as good. Feet room and body room, I can somewhat do it. And then I headroom, it's the length of my whole hand. I'm 5'4" by the way. Pretty much excellent though, even with tall people there in the back. The transmission tunnel is a bit wide but short in height. You can put your feet up, and I think you can at least best 3 or 4 people or even 5 people here there in the back as long you're skinny like me. So yeah, that's a quick walkthrough here of this comfort van. Let's finally go for a dive, which you've all been waiting for, including myself. So finally driving the Tigo 5X Pro Comfort, and first of all, just a little bit of a day, but alright, that's good. Compared only from the previous Tigo 5X, the non-pro variant, mind you, this has just a little bit more horsepower and couple of newton meters of torque more. But surprisingly, yes, there's just a little bit of a day in the transmission, but there's just a little bit more pep to it than usual. And I'm just in drive mode and it's simulating gears, which is hilarious. And too, this does not have driving modes whatsoever compared to the 5X hybrid. I mean, of course, that's a bit more of the sporty oriented side of things, but surprisingly this one, I mean, look, it's not so bad. It can keep up in traffic, I must say. And like with the hybrid, a little bit lighter than usual since again you do not have driving modes anywhere, but for a first timer this will do just alright. And I can finally say to all my viewers out there, yes, I was very spoiled with the 5X Pro hybrid. This one, the comfort, is actually alright. It's not so bad. Of course, it won't skid its tires compared with the 5X Pro hybrid, but as a normal daily sub 1 million peso mark, I think this will just be alright. And remember, with Chery Philippines, all of their warranty schemes is one of the best here in the country. 10 years engine warranty, 5 years bumper to bumper warranty, and my biggest impression of Chery too, you have 3 years free PMS. That's a must for me, I got to be honest. This 5X Pro Comfort may have lack of features here and there. However, the necessity of Android Auto, Apple CarPlay is here, and a reverse camera, mind you too. This costs surprisingly way less than that of the hybrid variant. So this one still stands at 940,000 pesos. So would I buy one personally? I think so. Maybe. And as well now, what you all been asking why you wanted me to drive this personally. Remember, we're 5 people on board this Tigo 5 Pro, no pun intended. We've been doing actually the same fuel economy with my driving too, with the 5X Pro hybrid in heavy traffic, but this one's just a little bit clear.
So we've been managing 7.7 kilometers per liter. That's not so bad whatsoever. And hopefully I can maybe have a lend out from Chery Auto Philippines to give, so I can give a proper fuel economy reading. But here, just around here in Quezon Avenue, yeah, this seems to do the job. And remember, the biggest issue back in the day with the older Tigo 5X, that this cannot go uphill. But with this performance now and having 5 people in the back, this can go uphill or even make it up to Baguio. Easy peasy. And another main difference now with this Tigo 5X Pro Comfort compared to the hybrid, the hybrid we're running on multi-link rear suspension. This one is a torsion beam setup now. I see no difference in the ride. It's comfortable. It's just not too hard, not too soft. Just it's a very balanced suspension, even though they have 2 different types of rear suspension. So yeah, that's my review of this Tigo 5X Pro Comfort. This is a surprising crossover compared to the hybrids, even having less power, less torque, and somewhat the same fuel economy. So again, I'd like to thank everyone here at Chery Quezon Avenue, to Ma'am Ruby and to Sir Errol beside me. Their contact details is in the description down below. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you hopefully with more Chery reviews, and probably a special one here at Chery Quezon Avenue. Bye bye.